Hello again and welcome to another figure review. This time around we're continuing the look at the astromechs. First up we're going to deal with R4P44. Now R4P44 apparently was wandering around in the foreground at the Star Destroyer when Obi-Wan Kenobi was speaking to Commander Cody before he travelled to Utapau. Here he is. They don't actually produce a figure of him. I found the image on Wikipedia. And basically I made my own version using an R2B1. So there is no light pipe eye. He does have a centre leg that does rotate down. There we go. Like so. I don't think I did a bad job. He's wheeled on the bottom. You can wind his leg back in. He's all hinged. Everything. I tend to prefer to have them two wheels down, to be honest. They sort of stand on 2 feet. There he is. That is R4P44. It is assumed that after Kenobi was thought to be assassinated on Utapau, he was just basically joined the droid pool with the Imperial Navy. But that is R4P44, very similar. If you look him up on Wikipedia, you will see an image of him, and he's very similar to R4P17. And there we go. I enjoyed that one. Definitely worth customising your own droids, because there's plenty of droids out there in fan lore that just never made it into figures. So it's a good way of expanding your collection with some really truly unique figures. Next up we've got R4A22. Now this is a true R4 droid with the conical head, with the extended memory and the magnetic sensors. Quite a complicated colour scheme. I don't know if you can see that there. It's quite no light piping in the eye. He's a pull down leg droid, so it never quite, the body's a bit deeper. It's all hinged at the ankle and at the shoulder. Never quite goes all the way up, but there he is. Seen in episode 2, sitting outside Dexter's diner. What happens after that we honestly don't know. There we go. That is R4A22. Next up, we have another droid from fanlore. He also exists as a decipher card in the Star Wars collectible card game. He's R4E1. Now, he's got a nice colouring scheme. He's red and white, and he has some salmon coloured or skin tone coloured panels on the back. Same deal again. He has a pull down centre leg, which is hinged and hinged at the ankle and at the shoulder. He is actually owned by Boshek. Now Boshek is this guy here. This is his droid. Now Boshek is the guy in episode 4 that you see talking to Chewbacca before Ben Kenobi gets introduced to him. That is, these two go together. That is Boshek and R4E1. And I do believe, I think in the Tales of the Mos Eisley Cantina there's a little bit about Boshek. But there you go, there's 3 more figures for you from my astromech collection. Next up we'll be doing another 3. Till then, see you soon. Bye.